We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Hey everybody, what's going on, and welcome back to another Lightsaber Theory. Now I know it's been a while since I did a Lightsaber Theory, but here we go because we are going to tie into Transformers Week with this one. Now you're probably wondering, well, how are you going to do that? Well, we're just going to get into it and I'm going to explain it as we go. So what exactly is a lightsaber? A lightsaber is an energy-based weapon that creates a blade that is able to cut through most, if not all, surfaces.
This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Not as clumsy or random as a blaster. An elegant weapon.
Now, you have seen this actually many other times besides just Star Wars, because you have seen this in cartoons as well, such as
Fabulous Sun Sword. He is Thundar, the Barbarian.
Thundar, the Barbarian. And while it can be argued that this is not really a lightsaber, it is a lightsaber in the same theory as that it is an energy-based weapon. I don't think anybody would actually argue that it's an energy-based weapon and that it can cut through most, if not all, surfaces, just like a lightsaber would do. Just like a lightsaber, it needs to be activated and it has an energy pulsing blade that can do tremendous damage. Now, as far as the Transformers are concerned, we need to look no further than the first appearance of a lightsaber or energy type weapon in the Transformers cartoon by Sunbow, where Optimus Prime
Destroy everything you touch, Megatron!
And Megatron both had energy-based weapons, Prime's being an axe and Megatron's being a flail. Now, some people may try to use the term mace or morning star, but this is actually incorrect, because a morning star is just more or less like a mace, except it has spiked ball at the top instead of maybe just flanges or a big, just heavy steel club end. Now, a flail is balls attached to a handle by either a chain or a rope. And once again, we will have people argue that this is nothing like a lightsaber, yet if you look at the dark saber, it is not a traditional lightsaber as it has a weird shape to it. It is not traditional in any means or sense or form, much like the ones that they use in the Sunbow cartoon for Prime and Megatron. These are energy-based weapons that do not take on that cylindrical shape that a lightsaber would take on, but like the dark saber, are still energy-based weapons, and the Darksaber is considered a lightsaber, so I would argue the point that yes, these are very much like lightsabers are. Maybe not exactly the same family, but definitely the same type. And of course, if you have ever seen the 1986 Transformers the Animated Movie, Megatron pulls out a handled device that becomes an energy blade as well. Very much the same way that Thundar the Barbarians worked, and as well as the lightsabers that we've seen in Star Wars. It was activated from the handle and the blade came out and was an energy-based weapon. Once again, very similar to that of a lightsaber. And of course, in the War for Cybertron and the Fall of Cybertron games from High Moon Studios, they also used representation of energy-based weapons for the Transformers in their game. And considering that the expanded universe, including the games, had used lightsabers in more untraditional ways as far as lightsaber blades and or weapons, I don't really think the argument can really be sustained that these things cannot be considered to be in the same family as a lightsaber blade. Of course, these are just my observations on this, because if you look at it from a rational perspective, they're energy-based weapons, hence they would all fall into the same category of weapons. But anyway, guys, what do you think about this one? Do you think maybe I flew over to Cuckoo's Nest with this one? I think that I'm on point with this, but what do you all think? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And of course, I am oh so grateful that you decided to come here and spend time on the channel again. I greatly appreciate your time. And if you enjoyed what you heard and what you've seen, go ahead and destroy that like button for me. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope that you've enjoyed yourself so far. You like what you've seen and what you heard, that you will consider subscribing to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And I would just like to go ahead and throw some thanks out there to everybody that has gone on to my eBay or has gone on to PayPal and donated money. You guys don't know how much you helped me out in this time of need, and it is oh so greatly appreciated, and I am not going to forget this. As K-Log would say, reach around protocol will be adhered to. And remember, guys, never let anybody tell you what you can and can't do, what you should or shouldn't say, and what you can and can't like. Because your silence gives consent. And I will catch you all next time. Later, y'all.